So this is probably my most requested data information request from like e-commerce businesses, and that's cost by SKU, not by the total campaigns, but SKUs, and that's because of how they create their ad campaigns. So they want to know what people are actually buying, how much they're spending on getting this pushed out to people, etc. And I love this because you can do this in Tableau, and you can also, take information from different places and different data sets and put them together. And one of the things I love about the search option, and this is the dashboard, is you can look by SKU here. And you see it, and then, hey, if you're done with that, you can go back and everything returns back together, which I really love. But if someone asked me to do a data analysis, not just pulling the information and putting the, correct data into the actual program, but to like look deeper and find information that's going to answer a question, I'm going to do a little bit more digging other than just the data set I'm seeing right now. So, and that kind of goes back to how the business sets up their e-commerce data, and are they creating these different sort of data components to then help them create a picture later on, or is this something they really haven't thought about too much? It can definitely affect how the campaign goes. So let's use the example of what the computer sees. This is what the computer sees. It sees an integer. These are also, when you see integer and string, these are just identifications on the information, like placeholders that the information is going to go in. Of course, it's not going to be this here. It just tells you the format of the information in the data, which has to do with the computer itself. So you see the language is a little bit different, but if you know this, it'll help you out pulling the information from, these large data sets. So in here, you see the cart item, you see the cart itself, and then you see the customer and then category, which is awesome. But one of the things I don't see is the order, because the order is going to let you know things like sets and pairs. It may actually connect back to a trend that may be happening. Let's say we look at this dynamic here. So for me, sets are in the same category. So bracelet and necklaces are in the same category. And then you have pairs, and pairs are things that are not in the same category, a shirt or pants plus this. But if you see orders, if you see the SKU coming in the same way, similar shirt or same shirt, maybe a different color, and the same items, you're probably looking at a trend. Like some sort of trend is usually starting from some place. If you can backtrack it on social media and you're active on social media, you can track it and see, because that will help you answer questions. Like they ask a question, well, what is performing well? Okay, so we have a low return rate on this. And then what are some key components, or what are some key attributes that you think that why this particular item is successful? And you can sort of backtrack and see, okay, is there sets or pairs been bought? Can I track this on social media to see if it's associated with the trend? And if it is, and it's positive, this is something that they can look into developing next quarter, more than likely next season. If you're dealing with fashion, you're dealing with seasons. So next season, or if it's like a restrictive, like summer, spring, the next summer or the next spring. And to look out for those key people that are pushing the trend to see what they're going to be doing next. They don't have to copy it, but they can see where the influence is coming because it's benefiting them. So that's how you can paint a picture that's not just data, but can also answer deeper questions. Sometimes you're not the one actually doing this analysis. You just may have the technical ability to pull the information. So you just sort of kind of get a gist of what the picture that you're trying to paint, and then provide the information, and then the business analyst or the person in charge will make those analysis. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Bye.